everyone, it's Rhonda here from Nelson Soapery. I know my voice has not got 100% better, but I thought I have to take you guys along with me while I just wrap up a few things. I was going to do, a voiceover later on, but I thought, look, I'm just going to do this because, whether I like it or not, orders come in and you still need to get them out. So this is all a part of being a business, everybody. And for all my beautiful people that have sent me lovely messages, 100% I've been taking it easy. My body is feeling amazing. Unfortunately, it's just my voice. And over the years, actually, I've lost my voice many times. So I don't know what it is with my voice, but I've always had a husky voice. And of course, now with this terrible cold, it's even more husky. But you can see behind me, a lot of the shelves are very empty. So once I'm feeling better, we will definitely get making. I'll bring lots of videos because I do need to make lots and lots of soaps and heaps of bath bombs. Almost all of my donut bath bombs have sold out. And then, of course, in front of me, I'm just organising these little round ones. They'll be my next ones. They were some samples and we'll be getting those out. But I'm going to turn the camera around and now let's just pack up a wholesale order. So I am inside the other side of the studio at the moment, and I'm sorry that I'm kind of having to bend down for the camera, but I put it down so that I can show you some items, and you don't need to see my head the whole time anyway. So let's get going. So here inside my boxes, we've got a little bit of foam. This is how I actually pack mine. I buy this foam on a reel. I'll show you the reel, and I get that from N Essentials in Australia. Sorry, not N Essentials, Stanley Packaging in Australia. So let me grab it. So this is the end of the roll. It comes 3 times this. It's like a massive roll. So that's how I actually buy it. It's just a foam. I've tried many biodegradable options, which have never really protected as much. But I do have lots of people looking into some biodegradable options for me. But at the moment, this is what I need to use. But everything else I've tried to change and now pop it over to paper so that we can try and be a little bit more sustainable. Anyway, so like I said, we've got our 2 boxes aside. So I'll show you a couple of things that I'm doing in here. So this particular person has got these little gorgeous ones. So this is a part of my donut bath bombs. So this one's called Water Lily. It's really beautiful. And you can smell it through here. So I pop all of mine. They have to be shrink wrapped and then in here. The only reason the bath bombs are shrink wrapped is they really need to be to stay fresh and to keep long, because a lot of people buying these, they're actually going to be putting them on the shelf in their shop. So which really means I'm making them, they're buying them, then they're selling them. So there's 3 people involved when you're doing things like this. So anyway, for these ones here, they have actually bought 5 of these. So I'm just going to box these up, and when I put them in the box, I try and put them all the same so that when they open it, all the labels look the same, and then they can easily just count them as well. So let me just pop those in there so we know that is for that one, and I will show you the box, but my studio is not very big, so it's a little bit hard. It's a bit tricky, but I did promise a few people to do a few of these as well. Now they've also bought these gorgeous ones. These ones here are my lavender ylang, and these are bath bombs too. All the bath bombs now I put in boxes. It's easier to keep, it's easier to ship. There's so many reasons why I do it, but honestly the shipping is one of my best reasons on why I'm doing this, because it just makes it so much easier for me to be able to ship all of these and get there in one piece. So that is one box. So I'm going to sort of build the boxes up. I will build a second box, and then what I do is I actually join them. So I'll show you how I actually join them together. So like I said, in here we do have these ones. I'm just going to pop a couple more of the same one. We'll just pop that sideways. Now let me get the other box. And now while I'm doing this, everybody, let's talk about what I've been up to. As you all know, I have been sick and bedridden. I am zero good at bedridden. I am no good at it. I mean, I know none of us like being sick, but seriously, I'm terrible. So I've been watching Outlanders. That's and it's a series, you know, Netflix series. And look, usually I wouldn't watch something like that because it is kind of a bit violent and it's not something I would ever watch. But I don't know what drew me to it. But anyway, I was really drawn in. I watched the 5 seasons in a week. I mean, how sad is that? But it shows I just couldn't do anything else. So this is the next one. I'll show you in between my little talk. So this one's my beautiful rose. So they've also ordered 5 of those. And yeah, so like I said, so I've been watching that whole series. I've watched it, but now in Australia we can't get the 6th series. It says for 2 years. So that's a bit sad, isn't it? I might forget about it by then. But anyway, in the meantime, what I started to do is look up my family history because of, you know, that's in Scotland. It's kind of talking about all that. And, you know, there has to be a reason I was drawn to that movie. Seriously, there has to be. And now looking into my history, which my brother had started most of the history, now I've actually found out that my family are actually McKenzies originally from Scotland. So, and that was a part of the movie where the McKenzies were in it because it's called the Scottish McKenzie Clan. I might be saying it all wrong, but anyway, I found out that that is actually my dad's side of the family, the heritage, which goes back to the late 1700s. So how exciting is that? I mean, honestly, I was that excited. I mean, to me, that was super, super cool to find something so amazing as that. So anyway, so that's what I've been watching at the moment. And then, of course, since that, I've been doing a little bit of digging with family history, and hopefully I'll find some more. So if any of you know anything about, you know, the Scottish clans or anything like that in the Highlands in Scotland, that's where my dad's family came from, in the Highlands. So yeah, so their name, like I said, was McKenzie. So Jane McKenzie. Yeah, so which is very exciting. And my dad always told me I was named after his side of the family because my second name is Jane. And funny enough, all of them are Jane McKenzies. So that was even more exciting for me to find out. So that will be my trip that I save up to, my trip of a lifetime, to go back to Scotland to see where I originally came from, all the roots of my family. So it's a bit exciting, isn't it? Maybe it's because I'm 50. I've turned 50 and yeah. But anyway, a huge thank you to the Outlanders because without the Outlander series, I probably wouldn't have done it or would not have looked any further into it. So interesting anyway. So now let's get on to packing. But in here, so this is my next one. This is called Pink Florist. This bath bomb I made has been so popular. It's really beautiful. It just smells like, I guess, sort of gardenia, rose, violet, lily of the valley. It kind of has lots of different florals. And it's just really beautiful. The fragrance I've used in this, I have used 2, but the main one I've used is actually from Pure Candle Supplies. And I think it is called, or maybe it's called Flower Shop. That's it. I had to remember what it was called. So now I'm just going to put some bio peanuts in the bottom of these before we put in the next ones. And then this person has bought 3 of those because I'm sold out of those. And then we're going to be adding these. This is Black Danger, which means it is a black bath bomb. And whenever I sell a black bath bomb, I usually put a flyer in to say, look, please be aware this is black. If it marks your bath, just use Jif or something to scrub it out, because sometimes that happens with black bath bombs. Look, it's not very common, but I like to be honest and try and tell everybody, you know, this possibly could happen. I hope not, but you never know, do you? So anyway, so that's what this order is. It is all bath bombs. So like I said, I'm just going to put some peanuts in and then we'll get to the next layer. Now, everybody, when you're actually packing up these things, make sure that if there's any gaps that you squish some bio peanuts or some paper or something in it to stop them moving, because if they move, that's when they actually break during transit. And I know you'd be devastated, just as I would be if that happened, because then, of course, the customers won't be very happy with you. So anyway, that's my suggestion. And like I said, then I'm just literally popping them all in here so that they will look a little bit beautiful. And I'm sorry I'm not showing you everything, but like I said, and you all know I've been sick and I'm just trying to get on top of this and get the last few orders. My husband and my daughters have been amazing taking these to the post offices for me and really helping me out, because I've been a bit stressed thinking, oh no, I still have to get these orders out. And honestly, behind me the shelves are empty. They are so empty. And this is the hard bit, everybody. When you work for yourself, you just have to do it. I mean, I know all of you are saying to me, rest, rest, rest. But seriously, when you've got a business, sometimes you don't have options like that. I mean, of course I'm resting and I'm feeling much better. It's just my silly voice that won't come back. But it's really hard. I definitely think next year I'll need to hire somebody to come and help me along the way. You know, hopefully I make enough money to do that. But, you know, this is just a part of it, everybody. You know, it's really hard being in business. Let's be honest. It's very, very tough. But, you know, once you get past that point of getting your wholesale clients, getting all of this and getting to the next step, then you'll be fine and you can move on and be really successful. So I just really wanted to talk about that. Next Sunday, I will also be live for my Sunday chat. So I'm sorry we haven't done that. And that is going to be all about inspiration, wholesale, how to do it. And I'll give you some tips and tricks. But I'm still doing a bit of formatting and writing on that. And we maybe talk about a few of my dreams in that. I've got a few big goals that I want to do. So we'll see, you know, obviously all in the soaping industry. It will always be the same. And then in here, like I said, we've done this one. So I'm just going to add these last couple in here. And then we know that these ones are ready to go, don't we, as well. And then I'll just put in all the bio peanuts and stuff like that. And then I will actually show you, usually what I do is I just wrap these up also, because I have this like little shrink roll. And what you can do is wrap 2 boxes together. So it's just better for postage as well. And you can use up smaller boxes. But I do have some bigger ones, but I didn't have any that these would fit so well. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do. We will fix this one. I'll bring you back in just a moment once we, of course, get to wrap this bit up. So we are almost at the end of it. So I always put in one of these, which is, and just has a little bit of writing that I write to my customers. I pop that in the top and here we go. It is just like this. These orders that I've got here, these ones are actually from Trade Square. So as lots of you know, I'm on Trade Square. I will also be on Fair soon, and they're both wholesale platforms. I'm sorry about the sticky tape, but it's a noisy business, as you know. So then I just seal them both up, and then, like I said, I'm going to just wrap around this particular thing around them both, and that way it's much easier to send, and we are done. And then these 2 beautiful ones are all ready to go off to my customer in the morning, because it's Sunday today. They will go off on Monday tomorrow morning, so which is nice and easy, isn't it? So literally that's all we're going to be doing, like I said, for this. I'm sorry it's got dark, but the sun has just left the building, I think. But anyway, I hope you have enjoyed my little bit of you know, my little video today. So I will keep being on my journey, like I said, looking for my Scottish heritage. And as well, of course, I will be seeing all of you very, very soon. Bye, lovelies, and thank you for all your well wishes. You're absolutely beautiful, and you know I love you guys so much, and I've really, really missed bringing the videos. A big hello and thank you to all my gorgeous people over on my Facebook group and Patreon as well, from all their beautiful messages. So come and join us on Facebook or Patreon. Facebook one is totally free. It's a private group, but you can see what I'm up to, and of course you can show me what you're up to on there. Bye everyone.